Hi to everyone, today we are going to install the subsurface drainage system on the tee. So this is our first tee, which is the black tee. That is what we call the champion's tee. So there we have the herringbone system. The two laterals on each side will go on this tee because the surface area is big on here. And then we have the central line. So let me show you the pipe, the filter pipe that we have used here. So there's the filter pipe, the slot pipe, you can see that there are slots in it. And so on this side, the bottom part is solid, so the water will infiltrate and that will carry the water. So there is a 15 mm crush on top, and then we have in the bottom 5 mm crush or aggregate, you can say, in the bottom. So that is almost 2 inches in the bottom as a bed layer. Then we have the pipe, and then we have the crush of 15 mm on top of it. So the water tomorrow, when we put the sand on top of the tee, so the water will penetrate through the sand media, and that will find its way to the crush layer, and from that aggregate it will find its way to the pipe, and from these slots the water will enter in the pipe, and that will be taken away with the help of these pipe networks away out. So you can see here there we have provided the YTs. These are schedule 40 fittings that we are using here. You can see it here written UPC fitting schedule 40, and that is 4-inch YT. So you have to put on each end a proper end cap. So let me show you the end cap so that nothing can enter in the pipe. So there is a proper end cap at the end of the pipe. And once the crush is laid, the aggregate is laid, and once everything is complete, then we will put the sand layer on top of the each tee, which is 8 inches in thickness, and that will be ready for grossing. Yeah, before grossing, one thing is that is the irrigation system. So we have to install the irrigation system before we go for the grossing. That's very important. So while designing, you should be aware of that. The quickly the water that infiltrate to the pipe, the more irrigation requirement will be. One technical thing that should be kept in mind is that no slot should be up in upward direction. Let me show you. If this is the pipe, let's suppose, then that slot will be on angle. That should not be on top. So during installation, be careful with that, because that if that come on top, that will create a Venturi effect later on, and that can suck your even sand inside in the pipe. So we have already passed that problem, so be careful. So can you see now? The slots are on angle, right? This one and this one are on angle. They are not on top. If they are on top, then there will be problem. These all joints will be just simple joints. You will not use any glue, etc. So be careful with that one. There is no need for glue jointing of these pipes. And later on, if somewhere down the track, 10 years, 20 years back, if someone wants to pull these tees out, so they can easily take out the pipes and can reuse them. So when the water comes down, then that will go through a different system. The pipe that will go in that direction, and that will connect to the existing chambers. So here is the existing chamber, and that chamber will take the water to our lakes. So you can see that those trees which are in small in size, I put only the one center line and each one lateral on either side. So the the second, third and fourth, all 3 tees are the same way. And let me show you the aggregates. This is the aggregate 5 mm that we are using as a bed layer, and let me show you the bigger aggregate. This is the 15 mm aggregate, and we are using them on top of the pipe.